How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Hillary Clinton possibly running for president yet again in 2020. Now, I'm kind of surprised by this, honestly, because I thought it would be Oprah. I did a video about my potential Democratic candidates list a couple months ago. I'll put that in the box below if you want to check it out. But in that video, I spoke about Oprah, Kamala Harris, Cory Booker. And the reason why I'm talking about black individuals specifically is because Democrats have kind of backed themselves into this identity corner. They had their first black president in Barack Obama, and they're trying to just cling on to that. We broke the color wall or the color barrier. So now they're trying to do the same thing with Hillary Clinton. Although that did not work in 2016, they thought that race and gender, when you're talking about so-called oppressed peoples, would be the same thing. Apparently not, but for right now, I digress. The reason why this rumor, piece of information, breaking news, whatever you want to call it, is out there is because Michael Goodwin of the New York Post wrote a column about it. And the crux of the actual piece, which I will put in the box, is that there's a group she has called Onward Together. And this group is sending out all kind of emails, really politically charged, about current things that are going on right now. And the main thing they're talking about is the border separation, families being so-called torn apart. I think they raised $1 million for this effort, and they said they're going to donate it to groups that are trying to reform the border laws. But the reality is that money is going to go towards people that are going to help her in the election if she decides to run. According to my man Michael Goodwin, if there are no real front runners to come out of the Democratic Party, Hillary's going to try to run again, and she already has her money-making vehicle set up. The emails that come from this appear to be from the so-called resistance. So that's very popular right now. She's just latching on to that. The family separation at the border is very popular. Rise and resist, like the young lady who climbed the base, didn't go all the way to the top of the Statue of Liberty. But these things, these terms, resist, family separations, Roe versus Wade, these are going to be the kind of things that you see Hillary Clinton's team focus on. And we're already seeing that right now. Hillary Clinton has not stopped doing any kind of touring. She's still out there giving talks. However, it doesn't look good for Hillary Clinton. Number one, like I said earlier, Democrats have kind of backed themselves into this identity corner with racial politics. Barack Obama, they're clinging on to him. So their next candidate will have a better chance if they are black. Truth be told, Michelle Obama has a better chance of being able to win an election than Hillary Clinton does because Hillary Clinton is white. They think that race and gender are the same thing. We're talking about oppressed classes, but obviously it's not, like I said earlier. So Hillary's not going to have a really good time. And also Oprah is a very strong candidate. She has a lot of money herself already. She could beat the anti-Trump if she decides to run in 2020. I doubt she'd really be able to get very far because she would have a very niche audience similar to what Hillary Clinton did. Yes, Hillary Clinton did win the popular vote, but at the same time, she won it in very specific areas. She did not win it across the entire United States. And that's the problem. You can use this energy that's going on right now to fuel your campaign. It raises a lot of money. It gets a lot of attention, but it's all from the same kind of people that live in very similar places or in the same place. You may be able to get LA County with 10 million people, but are you going to be able to get all across the heartland of the USA? Are you going to be able to get those electoral college votes? Probably not, which is the same thing that happened in 2016. It'll be the same thing happening here again. And it'll be even harder this time because you're going against the incumbent and Donald Trump. Trump has done a lot of different things that have helped the country in a positive way. And I would put forth the case that Trump has more supporters now than he did in 2016 when he actually won the presidency. So if Trump has more support for himself now, how is Hillary Clinton going to win, especially across the United States in these smaller states, these red states, or kind of swing type states. How are you going to win that now if you didn't win it in 2016, and if Trump has more support than he did in 2016 and he'll be the incumbent? It won't really go well. I say that Oprah has the best chance of being able to win, although she won't even come close. Now, some say that Trump won't win the primary, but come on. Who's really going to go against Trump in the primary? I mean, I like a lot of guys that are out there. I like Ted Cruz a little bit. I used to not like him too much, but I don't hate him as much now. He's okay. Rand Paul's a good guy, but he has no chance. He didn't really break the top 3 or 4 in 2016. So how is he going to do it now? Who else is in the Republican Party that may run? I mean, Condoleezza Rice, would she go against Trump? I don't know. I think she'll be better off running after Trump is done. That'd be good. But there's nobody else really. Hillary Clinton has no chance. She, number one, did not win in 2016, and there's going to be a more of an uphill climb this time. And lastly, the elephant in the room here is her personal health. I mean, come on. How many times did you see her slip and fall, bust her head, start coughing uncontrollably? And that one time when, I'll never forget it, because I was watching it when it happened, when you had a 9/11 memorial ceremony in the morning in New York, I think. She was trying to go from the curb to a van, which was parked right next to the curb. You're talking about a foot, maybe 2 feet to walk to the actual van. She was frozen in place. Her aides had to pretty much drag her. And there's been all kinds of weird pictures of her floating around, like wearing this big neck brace, back brace. I don't know what's going on with that. She had some type of hijab type contraption concealing it, but it was still pretty obvious. And then you have, I think she had like these crutches. I mean, just, she's decrepit at the end of the day. I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful, but she's decrepit. She will be like Weekend at Bernie's. And she's not a spring chicken right now. I know Trump was older than her by 1 year, but when you having these health problems and you keep falling, coughing, stumbling, bumbling, how are you going to be any more well suited to run a campaign than you were 4 years prior? And one thing about Trump that he has over Hillary Clinton, as I almost close through this time, is that he has a lot of energy, high energy person. He's able to do rally after rally after rally. Hillary Clinton may do a rally here and there. She's doing sit down talks, dancing Roland Martin, maybe once every blue moon. She does not have the energy to really go out there and pound the pavement. A sullied past, super predators comment, we're going to take the cold jobs away. All these things, the email scandal. Let's not forget about the criminal stuff she's been involved with. I mean, Hillary Clinton, goodness gracious. Does anybody really think she has a chance to win? Maybe she does, or maybe the people that are around her just trying to get some money. Maybe she owes the Democratic Party because, let's be honest, she pretty much hijacked the Democratic Party for her own purposes, or maybe the Democratic Party hijacked her to be able to get money. So maybe she has some debt she has to pay off. Maybe Slick Willie's in the same boat. I don't know, but what are your thoughts about it? Do you think she'll be able to run and win in 2020? If you think so, please explain to me why. Obviously, from hearing me, you know where I stand. I don't think she's able to run, let alone win, because of her physical health, because of her criminal past, because of all the baggage she brings. And on top of that, you're trying to ingratiate yourself into this whole rise and resist SJW culture, which is becoming increasingly unpopular, which is a large reason why Trump has gained support right now versus in 2016. But whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.